Questions, sentences 6 through 10. Number 6. How many books do you have? ¿Cuántos libros tienes tú? ¿Cuántos libros tienes tú? Number 7. Who is their best friend? ¿Quién es su mejor amigo? ¿Quién es su mejor amigo? Number 8. What do you like to do? ¿Qué te gusta hacer? ¿Qué te gusta hacer? Number 9. Why does Diego study Spanish? ¿Por qué estudia Diego español? ¿Por qué estudia Diego español? And number 10. When do Martín and Eva eat? ¿Cuándo comen Martín y Eva? ¿Cuándo comen Martín y Eva? All right, before I go over the individual sentences, I want to make 2 general observations. Number 1, notice all question words have accents. Who, what, when, where, why, how many. Okay? That shows you I'm being asked a question. Here's an example. If I say to a student, who is your state representative? I'm asking a question, so the word who would have an accent mark. But if he responds to me with a statement, Mr. Holt, I don't know who my state representative is. When he answered, the word who would not have an accent. So if you're asking a question like, when is the next basketball game, when would have an accent. But if somebody answers and says, I'm not sure, but I'll let you know when I find out, his answer would not have an accent. So remember, all question words have accents. Also notice, when you're asking a question, word order changes. If you make a statement, he eats tacos, that's a statement. But if you switch the word order and say, eats he tacos, that's a question. If you make a statement, you say, they sing well. But if you switch the word order and say, sing they well, it's a question. Now, why do they do that? They do that because in English we raise our voices at the end of a statement to turn it into a question. Jessica went out with Charlie is a question. Jessica went out with Charlie is a statement. You got a 35 on your ACT is a question. You got a 35 on your ACT is a statement. So, in Spanish, since they don't raise their voices to show it's a question, they switch word order. So, how many books do you have? Notice, how many books have you? Who is your best friend? Accent mark, who is your best friend? Now, Mr. Holt, why does mejor go in front? I thought adjectives followed except for uno, bueno, malo. There are 3 forms of good. You could say good, better, or best. All 3 of them go in front. There are 3 forms of bad. Bad, worse, and worst. All of those go in front. Number 8, what do you like to do? Mr. Holt, don't I have to put something between like and to do? Don't I have to add an a or a k? There are only 2 grammar patterns. You need an extra little word. Remember this chant. If it's have to, add k. Going to, add a. So you don't need to put anything between 2 verbs unless it's the phrase have to or going to. Why studies Diego Spanish? Notice, studies Diego. Notice the word order. It's question followed by subject. When eat Martín and Eva? So remember, anytime you're asking a question, the verb comes first. Eat you tacos, drink them cola, kiss Alicia on first date. Okay? So hopefully that helps with questions.